love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
What's going on, guys? Today I'd like to take a minute and I'd like to go over how much money I have into my Corvette. So today I have come to the conclusion that I'm selling the car. So I had to figure out how much money I have into the thing so I can price it reasonably. This is my C6 Corvette. It is a 2008 LS3 6-speed model. It is a base model with removable roof. I have a glass roof and a painted roof for it. Tires are decent. It's got 29,500 miles. I bought it wrecked. It's fixed now, and it does have a salvage title. So we have to keep all those things in mind when I price it. So let's dig right into this thing, okay? I've got the notes in my phone, so don't mind me. First off, I purchased it for $11,000. I negotiated some with the guy that was selling it, and we agreed on $11,000. It was 6 hours away from me, so I did have to incorporate gas and fuel into that cost. So going on, we have $11,000 for that. Tax and title and license. This is my personal vehicle, so I did have to go to the DMV. I had to change the title over. I had to buy license plates. I had to pay sales tax. That came out to $640. So we're getting up there already. That wasn't a cheap deal. I did buy exhaust for it. I bought a muffler system off eBay. They were used and they didn't work, so they are not on the car. They're actually back in the corner of the garage here. But that was $128. Now, even though it's not on the car and it doesn't work, they sent me 2 left side pipes. That's why it doesn't work. It's a Flowmaster system. They refunded me some money. I did stuff to pay shipping and a little expense, so that's why it was only $128. But the reason I'm including it is because I did buy it for the car. I still have it. I will probably include it with the car as long as the new owner understands that they sent me 2 left side pipes and they will not work on the car. So that is why I'm including it here. I did have to buy a new passenger side door for it, and that is a new used door. Because it got hit in the passenger side. So that was $300. I picked that up from a local guy about an hour away from me. That was a loaded door. It came with the window regulator, the striker, the glass, the window switch. Everything was inside the door, ready to go. So that was awesome. I just had to bolt it on, and then I had my body guy paint it. So anyway, we're on to the next piece. The rocker panel on the passenger side was damaged. That was from the accident. There was an impact. The rocker panel got damaged. When I picked it up, half of the rocker panel was cut out of the car and removed. So I had to buy a brand new rocker panel and then have that molded then onto the car. So that was $400 for the rocker panel. I did buy another roof for it. The glass roof that I got, they're not glass. The glass roof that I got for it had some white chalky marks on the top, and I didn't like it. I thought I could do better. So I went on eBay and I bought a new painted top for it. This one's black. It looks fine. I think it looks great, actually. It's not body color, but it looks great because it matches the uprights then for the A-pillar. The A-pillar is black, and then all the windows are black, so I think it flows really nicely. You wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. Lots of people wrap the roofs black anyway, so I think it looks all right. So that was $525 then for the roof, shipped to my door. All this stuff is shipped. This is my total cost, okay? I did have to buy a new driver's side quarter panel for it because there was a chunk missing from the quarter panel. I don't think I have any pictures or documentation on that repair. But anyway, I hopped on eBay and I found one in color, already painted, used, for $190 shipped to my door. That was a 20-minute bolt-on project, and that took care of the damage that I had. The dipstick was bent. for the engine. Dipstick, oil dipstick for the engine was bent. I didn't like how it looked, so I bought a new one, again, on eBay, $29 shipped. The fuse box cover and the striker for the hatch. The reason I'm saying these two together is because I bought them from a guy on Facebook. He was parting out a C6 and I asked if he had both, and he did. So the fuse box cover and the striker, I know I overpaid for this, but I needed it. I got it. Done deal. Whatever. It was $150 for both of those items shipped to my door from the guy on Facebook. I had to buy an oil change for it. It was due for an oil change. These are all things that I include. So I bought Amazon oil and Amazon filter for the thing. And that was $31 total. 5 quarts of synthetic oil and a filter was $31 total. A headlight relay, because the one in here was missing. It's an odd expense that it would be missing, but regardless, I did have to include it. That was $9. I brought it to a frame shop to have the frame alignment checked and the wheel alignment checked. I wanted to make sure that those things were as they left the factory, or at least within factory specifications, which it was. I do have documentation on that. He gave me a printout showing that the alignment was as it within factory specs. He couldn't confirm that it was as it would left the factory, but he did confirm that it was within factory specs, and I do have a printout on that I will give to the next owner, thankfully. I did have to buy a passenger side wheel liner for it. That one was missing. That was $100. Oh, the frame shop was $150. I forgot that. I'm sorry. Fuel. So I'm including fuel for this reason. I did have to go 6 hours there and back with my pickup truck and a trailer to get this thing. And I did have to trailer it an hour each way to the frame shop and back. The total cost of fuel was $350. So I'm adding that into the expense as well. Alright, we're moving on to the big one, body shop. So this was, he fixed, let's see, 3 dings in the body. He prepped and painted the door. He prepped, painted, and installed the rocker panel on the passenger side, plus paint. So with all those things, paint alone was $660 a piece. But the entire body shop bill, paint included, was $2,500 cash. He had 36 hours invested into the car of his own labor. He had a couple shop supplies, and then the paint at $660. So his labor rate was very, very low. I did pay him cash, but I think he also cut me a deal, because $2,500 for 36 hours of labor, but paint was $660. So his labor rate was low. I also have car insurance on this thing. So, I mean, this is my personal vehicle, so that is an expense that I do have to include on this. It's $100 a month. I've had it for 3 months, so that is $300. That stuff adds up. It just keeps adding up. I did have to buy a window switch for the passenger side. That was $12.50. I had to buy a seatbelt for the passenger side. That was $46.50. I had to buy upper trim for the halo that goes behind your head there, that the roof attaches to. That was $60. I also had to buy a logo for the rear bumper. That was $15. Those things were missing, so I did have to purchase them. And if my math strikes out, I'm at $16,639 complete as it sits for the entire car, repaired, drivable, good to go. I don't think I have any other expenses into this. So as far as I can tell, I have $16,639 into my 2008 stick shift Corvette with 29,500 miles on it. I'm a little bit under market, but I don't have as much room as I would have liked. So, shall we move on? Let's go into what is the car worth. I think that will be a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.